Welcome to a journey through the cosmos like never before. For centuries, we've explored the universe with the tools of modern physics, unraveling its mysteries with remarkable success. But what if I told you that some of the universe's most profound secrets lie beyond the grasp of our current understanding? Today, we explore groundbreaking ideas that challenge our understanding of the universe, concepts that could revolutionize our picture of reality itself. From the true nature of light to the secrets of limitless energy, let's dive into the etheric perspective. Light. It bathes our world, carries information across the cosmos, and holds the key to understanding the universe's very fabric. But what is light really? For centuries, science has grappled with this question. Is it a wave, rippling through some unseen medium? Or is it a stream of particles, tiny packets of energy hurtling through the void? The answer, as is often the case in the quantum realm, is both and neither. Light exhibits a strange duality, behaving as both a wave and a particle depending on how we observe it. But this paradoxical nature hints at a deeper truth, a truth hidden within the concept of the ether. Imagine, if you will, a vast unseen ocean permeating all of space, an ocean more rigid than steel yet more ethereal than the faintest whisper. This is the ether, the fundamental substrate of reality itself. Light, within this framework, is not merely a wave or a particle but a longitudinal pressure wave in this dielectric ether. Just as sound travels as compressions and rarefactions through the air, light, according to the etheric perspective, travels as disturbances in this cosmic medium. This elegant concept not only explains light's wave-particle duality, but also opens up a universe of possibilities, a universe where energy flows freely, gravity is but a pressure gradient, and the seemingly impossible becomes tantalizingly within reach. In the quantum world, the realm of the very small, things often behave in ways that defy common sense. Particles become waves, uncertainty reigns supreme, and information seems to travel faster than the speed of light, a cosmic speed limit seemingly insurmountable. This phenomenon, known as quantum entanglement, has baffled scientists for decades. Two entangled particles, no matter how far apart, remain intimately connected. Alter the state of one, and the other instantly reflects that change, as if they were two parts of a single unified entity. But how is this possible? How can information traverse vast cosmic distances instantaneously, seemingly violating the very laws of physics? The answer, once again, might lie within the enigmatic embrace of the ether. Imagine the ether not as an empty medium, but as a tapestry woven from the threads of quantum entanglement itself. Within this tapestry, every particle, every atom, every star and galaxy is interconnected, linked by an invisible web of instantaneous communication. Entangled particles, then, are not communicating through some mysterious, faster-than-light signal. Instead, they are simply reflecting their shared existence within this etheric substrate. Their connection is not bound by distance or time because they are, in a very real sense, two sides of the same coin, existing within the same region of the etheric medium. This interconnectedness, this profound unity, hints at a universe far stranger and more wondrous than we ever imagined. A universe where the boundaries of space and time blur, and the impossible becomes possible. Gravity. It's the force that holds our feet to the ground, binds the moon in orbit around the Earth, and sculpts the grand spiral arms of galaxies across the cosmos. But what is gravity? Is it a mysterious force acting at a distance, as Newton proposed? Or is it the curvature of space-time caused by massive objects, as Einstein's theory of general relativity suggests? While both of these descriptions have their merits, the etheric perspective offers a different, and perhaps even more profound understanding of this fundamental force. In the etheric model, gravity is not a force in the traditional sense, but rather an effect of the ether itself. Imagine once again that vast unseen ocean of the ether permeating all of space. Now imagine that massive objects like stars and planets create subtle pressure gradients within this etheric medium. These gradients in turn cause other objects to accelerate towards each other, much like how objects of different densities will seek different levels in a fluid. Gravity, then, is not a force pulling objects together, but rather a mutual acceleration caused by these etheric pressure gradients. This concept elegantly explains why objects of different masses fall at the same rate in a vacuum. they are simply responding to the same etheric pressure gradient. It also hints at a universe where gravity is not a mysterious force acting at a distance, but a tangible consequence of the very fabric of space-time itself. Chapter 4: Dark Matter and Dark Energy, Unmasking the Aether's Hidden Influence. Our universe is a vast and mysterious place filled with wonders that continue to challenge our understanding. Among these mysteries are dark matter and dark energy, two invisible entities that seem to hold sway over the cosmos's fate. Dark matter, we are told, comprises the vast majority of the universe's mass, its gravitational influence holding galaxies together. Dark energy, on the other hand, is a mysterious force driving the universe's accelerating expansion, pushing galaxies apart at an ever-increasing rate. But what are these enigmatic entities? Are they truly exotic particles and forces beyond our current understanding, or could they be manifestations of something far more fundamental, something hidden within the very fabric of space-time itself? The etheric perspective offers a compelling alternative. In the etheric model, dark matter and dark energy are not separate entities but rather two sides of the same coin, both arising from the complex interactions within the ether itself. Dark matter, with its gravitational influence, could be explained by subtle variations in etheric density, creating additional pressure gradients that influence the motion of galaxies. Dark energy, on the other hand, could be a manifestation of the ether's inherent tension, a force that counteracts gravity and drives the universe's expansion. This perspective suggests that the universe's evolution is not governed by mysterious invisible entities, but by the intricate dance of the ether itself, a dance we are only just beginning to understand. Look up at the night sky and you'll see countless stars, each one a distant sun, a fiery furnace generating unimaginable amounts of energy. For decades we've been taught that stars are giant nuclear reactors, fusing hydrogen into helium in their cores, releasing energy in the process. But what if this explanation, while accurate, is incomplete? What if stars are not just nuclear reactors but also powerful engines interacting with the very fabric of space-time, drawing energy from the ether itself? The etheric perspective proposes that stars are not just massive balls of gas, but also gigantic electrical capacitors. These capacitors, formed by the star's intense gravitational field and its interaction with the surrounding ether, create enormous charge differentials between the star's core and its outer layers. These charge differentials, in turn, generate powerful electromagnetic fields that permeate the star and extend far out into space. This constant flow of etheric energy into and out of the star, modulated by its electromagnetic fields, could be the missing piece of the puzzle, explaining the incredible energy output of stars and their surprisingly long lifespans. Time. It marches forward, relentless and unforgiving. It governs our lives, dictating our past, present, and future. But what is time, really? Is it a fundamental aspect of the universe woven into its very fabric, or is it merely a human construct, a way for us to make sense of the ever-changing world around us? Modern physics tells us that time is not absolute but relative, its passage influenced by gravity and motion. Clocks tick slower in stronger gravitational fields and time slows down for objects moving at high speeds relative to stationary observers. These mind-bending concepts, predicted by Einstein's theories of relativity, have been experimentally verified, demonstrating that time is not the simple linear progression we perceive it to be. The etheric perspective offers an even more intriguing interpretation of time. In this model, time is not a separate entity but rather a measure of the ether's flow and its interactions with matter. Imagine the ether as a river flowing through the cosmos. Objects at rest are like boats anchored to the riverbed, experiencing time at a normal rate. However, objects in motion are like boats moving with or against the current, their experience of time altered by their relative motion through the ether. Similarly, massive objects like stars and planets distort the flow of the ether, much like boulders in a river create eddies and rapids, altering the local flow of time. This concept of time as a manifestation of the ether's flow could explain why time slows down near massive objects and at high speeds. It suggests that time is not an independent entity but rather an emergent property of the ether itself, a concept with profound implications for our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Energy. It powers our world, fuels our industries, and drives our technological advancements. But our current energy sources are finite, often polluting and often geographically constrained. What if I told you that there exists a source of energy, limitless and freely available, hidden in plain sight, waiting to be harnessed? This is the promise of the Æther, a source of energy so profound that it could revolutionize our world and propel us into a new era of technological advancement. For centuries, visionaries like Nikola Tesla have proposed the existence of such an energy source, a source they believe to be embedded within the very fabric of space-time itself. Tesla in particular believed that the Æther could be harnessed using longitudinal dielectric waves, a form of energy transmission far more efficient than the electromagnetic waves we currently use. He envisioned a world wirelessly powered by clean, limitless energy drawn from the Æther, a world free from the constraints of fossil fuels and their detrimental effects on our planet. While Tesla's ideas were met with skepticism during his lifetime, the etheric perspective offers a framework within which his visionary concepts can be re-evaluated and potentially realized. Imagine a world where energy is no longer a scarce commodity, but a freely available resource, accessible to all. This is the promise of the Æther, a promise that, if realized, could usher in a new age of prosperity and progress for all humankind. These revolutionary ideas, rooted in the concept of the Æther, could reshape our understanding of the universe. From the nature of light and gravity to the mysteries of dark matter, dark energy, and the very flow of time, the etheric perspective offers a compelling alternative to our current paradigms. It encourages us to look beyond the familiar, to question our assumptions, and to embrace the possibility of a universe far stranger and more wondrous than we ever imagined. Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the cosmos. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey.